One of my friends once told me that he started at a new business which sold houses, and he rocked up his first day on the job, and he saw in the parking lot of the business that there were 3 Polo Vivos parked. Each one of Vivos was covered in the company's colors and all brand spanking new, and the number plates of each Vivo caught his eye because it said the business name 1, and the name 1 next to it, the business name 33, and the business name 15. And he looked at the manager and he said, I didn't know there were so many businesses of this franchise in South Africa. The manager laughed and he said, no, it's just the perception that our clients would think we have so many places. I recall this memory in terms of listening because sometimes we listen with our own assumptions. We listen with our own realities, and then we blunt what the other person is trying to communicate. You might have experienced this as well in your life. You might have been talking with someone and you find yourself repeating what you are saying because they're not actually listening to what you're saying. Their assumption is crowding the channel with which they're supposed to have empathy. Now, when Jesus appears to the people on the road of Emmaus, and he asks them a bunch of questions, the answers he already knew. It's a very curious stance that he takes in. Ultimately, Jesus models something here of effective listening because even though he knows the greater reality of what happened, his death and resurrection, he is still curious about their reality, about how they experienced these events. He asks them things that are simple, but they give answers that comes from their space of being and not his. As such, when he leaves, that they realize that they encounter Jesus. And for us today, when these people from Emmaus realize they encountered Jesus, imagine if you could have that conversation with someone and they experience something of Jesus. In the context of listening, this might mean suspending or even letting go of some of the assumptions you hold, bringing to the conversations the ideas you have about the person, and opening up to being surprised by their reality and what they have to say. If we do this, people will experience greater empathy from us in how we listen. And as such, that opens their hearts to what God ultimately wants to do in their lives. May you suspend your assumptions while you are listening.